welcome to the 2020 8th grade West Oak Middle School virtual graduation promotion ceremony. I'm Bhavna Sharma Lewis, and I have the honor and privilege to serve as the District 76 Superintendent. On behalf of the District 76 Board of Education, District Leadership Team, and the entire staff, I welcome the graduates, parents, grandparents, and all family and friends to see and experience our one-of-a-kind, unique, and very special event for you. This is not how your principals, teachers, and families plan to celebrate your accomplishments and recognize your achievements. We wanted to see and congratulate you in person, shake your hands, and give you hugs. That is not possible right now, but I want you to know how special the class of 2020 is, and that things turn out the best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. Before I turn the event over to Mr. Williford and Mr. Cunningham, I would like to leave the graduates with one of my favorite poems. Life is too short. Holding grudges are a waste of perfect happiness. Laugh when you can, apologize when you should, count your blessings, take chances. Life is too short to be unhappy. You have to take the good with the bad, smile when you're sad, love what you got, and always remember what you had. Always forgive, but never forget. Learn from your mistakes, but never regret. Life is short. Don't worry about the people who don't like you. Enjoy the ones who do. People change and things go wrong, but always remember, life does go on. I want you to take a few seconds to remember Friday, March 13th, the last time that you were all together with your friends and classmates. Today is Thursday, June 10th, watching the celebration of your accomplishments at home with loved ones. Tomorrow, who knows where your journey will take you and who you may be with. Life is short. Enjoy each step on your journey. Never regret anything. If it's wonderful, enjoy it. If it's bad, it's an experience and learn from it. In closing, cherish your loved ones, practice gratitude, be kind to others, and never forget that life is short. Time is fast. There is no rewind, no replay. Make the most of it and enjoy every day. And remember, things turn out the best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. And now, I'll turn the evening over to Mr. Chris Williford.
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 West Oak Middle School graduation ceremony. My name is Chris Williford, and I'm one of the principals of West Oak Middle School. It is my honor to speak to you tonight, as after 17 years serving as principal of West Oak Middle School, I will be retiring. I look forward to hearing how great Mr. Peter Cunningham, your new principal, will be doing here at West Oak Middle School. On behalf of the Board of Education, Dr. Sharma Lewis, our superintendent, and the staff of West Oak Middle School, we celebrate your accomplishments tonight. The 2019-2020 school year has certainly been one that will be memorable for all. This was the first year of the new West Oak Middle School, the home of the Wolfpack. You are the first graduating members of the Wolfpack Nation. You opened the doors to a newly designed school with a new logo, new teaching formats, new meal programs, and of course a beautiful new gymnasium. The entire experience was new. And although the year was delayed in opening, we were progressing along in a typical fashion. Then all of a sudden, things for all humanity changed, and the school year finished from home. We no longer were able to fill our halls, our classrooms, and gather together in the lobby, the cafeteria, and by our lockers. In fact, the new normal has begun, and will most likely be around for a while. As the world continues to adjust, I wanted to remind you of a few things. Remember two key words: expect and demand. Expect things to be different. Expect things to require change. Expect leaders to look at the whole picture and not a snapshot or a glimpse. Expect people to share responsibility to end the evils that face us all: racism, sexism, classism. Expect everyone to do her share and contribute to the better good of all people. When you have expectations, you generate goals and outcomes. You drive yourself and others to reach these. Most importantly, expect more of yourself. Set forth expectations to do your best in school, society, with friends and family. Set goals, work towards these goals, and challenge yourself to be better each day. The other key word is demand. It is imperative that you demand more in your world. Having demands doesn't mean being unreasonable. Instead, it means that you are communicating the desire for better for all. It is reasonable to demand that equality be applied to all. Now is the time to demand more of yourself to help your fellow students, neighbors, friends, and family. Demand that you provide respect and fairness to each and every one you meet. Demand that of others. Demand that your school experience challenges to reach your potential. Demand that you are afforded the same opportunities as others. Demand the leaders in your world to look at the injustices in the world and make changes reflective of the majority of the population. When you have expectations and demands, you are making a very important statement. One that says, I am important, and I won't accept anything but what is fair and reasonable. And if there are those who will not meet expectations or demands, then you need to use your power to create change. Change for the better for all. Change for the better of society. Change for the better of the world. These are very challenging times for all. However, each of you is capable of so much to make the world better. Through this experience, you will develop life skills of patience, perseverance, problem solving, and most importantly, community. I wish you the best of luck as you move on to high school. Please be safe, stay well, and thank you for the privilege of serving you as your principal.
Dear Class of 2020, all of us have looked forward to this day, our day of graduation, our opportunity to shine and reflect on how our past accomplishments will fuel our future. However, this day is not exactly how we envisioned it would be. We are not sitting side by side in rows of chairs with caps and gowns, surrounded by peers, friends, and family. Instead, we are all sitting at computers, tablets, or phones, participating in graduation activities in a much different way. We have been forced to change and adapt given the current challenges in our local and global communities. While the coronavirus is causing our graduation to be different from what we expected, it has provided us with an opportunity to focus on what graduating from middle school truly means. For 8 years, we've spent time learning, collaborating, and expanding our knowledge and base of experience. During those years, every one of us has had to adapt to change. Every one of us has had outcomes that were different than we had hoped or expected. Every time, we have learned to focus on the positive lessons and build upon the experience. The ways our teachers, administrators, and parents have had to adapt to this pandemic are representative of the challenges we will face in high school, college, and the rest of our lives. Think back to your first year at West Oak Middle School, when we learned a new schedule and locker system. In hindsight, that may not seem like a big challenge, but it's a small example of learning from change and adapting to a new normal. Learning from this experience gave us the first tool in a set of tools I would like you to think of as your tool belt of life. Imagine all of your knowledge and experiences as tools you'll place on your tool belt of life. For example, your tools may be based on classes, performing arts, sports, or other activities. If you participated in arts or sports while juggling coursework, you added time management to your tool belt. Each of you has collaborated with fellow students on projects and presentations. In the process, you each added teamwork to your tool belt. Through various school clubs and other organizations, so many of us have volunteered our time. One of the most important tools you will acquire is service to others. Each of us will have unique tools, but there is something that all of us have in common. We will be using these tools to navigate our path of education moving forward, focusing on what we can learn from challenges and the tools we will continue to add to our tool belt of life. Be positive, embrace change, and look forward to your future. Oh yeah, and don't forget your tool belt.
I'm Peter Cunningham, principal with Christopher Williford. I look forward to taking over next year as the principal of West Oak Middle School, and I'm so glad that I got to spend my first year with the class of 2020. This is an unprecedented time. It's a time for you to show your resilience, and we are so proud of how you persevered through your circumstances and through distance learning. This experience is going to help you again and again. This particular cohort, this 8th grade group, is known for caring for one another and having each other's back. This will be so important as you move on to high school to continue this practice. I'd like to take a moment as well to thank Christopher Williford for his 17 years at West Oak Middle School. While this ending is not exactly what anyone had pictured, his impact will be felt for generations of families and of staff. We're all grateful to know him, and I'm a better man for it. This time, we're going to read the names of our class of 2020 graduates at West Oak Middle School. Angelo Abano, Sarai Abarca, Connor Abraham, Kevin Acevedo, Arda Akova, Daisy Ambrose, Natalie Aparicio, Jairo Avila, Luis Baca, Emmanuel Mahina, Ivan Mahina, Salil R. Magal, Anthony Beltran, Alexander Bolinkas, Diego Alexander Bonilla, Dimitra Busas, Antonio Calixto Garcia, Miguel Callejas, Jessica Camarillo, Angel S. Campa, Sidlali Anai Carrasco, Oscar Carrasco, Kimberly Celaya, Amarami Cervantes, Jocelyn Anai Cervantes, Henry A. Chen, Brandon Cordova, Everest Julian Carrera, Hayden Coulter, Jezebel Cunha, Oliver Kai Curatello, Aldre de los Santos, Alessandra Diaz, Lucas Dickey, Tyson Robert Fergus, Mila Fernandez, Brenda Flores, Brian Fragasi, Aaron Frank, Tiana Gaines, Adrian Garcia, Crystal Garcia, David Garcia, Yandel Edgardo Gomez Gonzalez. David Gonzalez. Gustavo Gonzalez. Braylon Richard Grant. Jack Ian. Joshua Ian. Sebastian Gutierrez. Cassandra Haro. Kylie Hazard. Daniel Villanov Hinoff. Nolan Jacoby. Alma Jimenez. Frankie Jimenez. Juan Rafael Jimenez. Olivia Kostler. William Kurtzik. Piper Knight. Owen Condella. Stephen Lee. Elise Lee. Jaime Rivera. Lorenzo Rafael Lorca. Ashley Lucas. Andres Lucio. Ashley Luna. Andres Marquez. Emma Luz Mejia. Luis Daniel Mejia. Mateo Mejia. Valeria Eunice Mejia. Kamari Montgomery. Kyori Moore. Valerie Mora. Melinda Morales. Roberto Olmos. Abigail Paredes. Veer Patel. Samuel Santos Penteado. Matthew Plummer. Jacqueline Quinonez. Karina Reyes. Melanie Reyes. Jesus Rivera. Alonso Rodriguez. Armani Rodriguez. Sergio Rodriguez. Isaac Rosas. Fatima Ruiz. Azael Sanchez. Jocelyn Servin. Abigail Shifley. Tommy Smith Jr. Marissa Jane Sinclair. Ethan Peter Thomas. Alexander Turalba Rivera. Samantha Jillian B. Torres. Eric Sweet. Ana Cristina Vargas Aguilar. Catalina Vargas. Michael Ventrelli. Brandon Vilches. Sarai Villalba. Kevin Vogel. Fiona West. Xavier Wilson. Harper Yaffe. Mikhailo Zadorovsky. Congratulations, class of 2020 West Oak Middle School.